because like you still have to flip it. How is everyone doing? I just tried going live a minute ago and it just literally just zonked out. I don't know what that was about. Okay, welcome to the live. It is raining so heavily outside, so I do apologize if you are hearing that ASMR. That's just like the rain, real rain. So today I want to do a really cute Madame Glam set. Really, really do. What do I need? Just checking to make sure I got everything. Okay. So how is everybody doing? How is your Thursday? Yesterday was Wednesday. I forgot. Went over the hump. Went to the arcade yesterday in Stratford with the boys. All my 3 boys, his partner, and her little girl. And it was an amazing time. Everyone had fun. So today I'm here to do a little live. And I literally, this Magnetic Love collection is so, so beautiful. Today this one is just, it's going to be pink again. But pink with a little bit of rose gold, I'm thinking. So that's what we're going to do. I just want to have a look to see. Because I feel like I might want some other things on there. I'm not sure. Like, but I'm going to see. So we'll get into the set first and then we'll see what's happening. I'm just going to get this up on my other phone so that I can read comments without having to look at the...
Playing from Joseph.
No, we're not playing. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh, gosh. The you know what is plugged in. Okay, so let's find me. Oh gosh, I'm still sniffing, literally, because I feel like I've got a little head cold and yeah. Ooh, I love this towel. I love how it looks. It's looking very bright. We're getting out of this muddy time and we just want to get into spring. Well, I want to get into spring anyway. So, yeah. That's the boss. Okay. Oh, sorry. Got to be careful not to jam this stand because it's to my right. So what I'm thinking is, on the base of all the nails, I want to put this colour down, Sweetheart. Oh, I need some more hand cream. You just forget every time when you're washing your hands, you're just going to need the hand cream. Okay. So this was almost the lightest colour and I didn't really want to put in the blue either. So I think I'm just going to put Sweetheart. Sorry, I had to buff these nails. On the nails. And then 3 of them I'm going to use the cat eye on. Now this Sweetheart is such a beautiful colour. And obviously Valentine's has gone, but I just wanted to do something with this collection and thought maybe some flowers. So I'm going to do like some 3D flowers using a 3D mold. So I kind of want this base for all the nails so that the colors of the flowers will pop. So more pink, more pink. I'm using these Fantasy Coffin nails because I thought, why not? And especially because I want to use the mold. So I'll probably want a few flowers as well. I didn't put any base coat down on the nail and I feel like I'm paying for it. Really feel like I'm paying for it, but we're here now. So we're not gonna worry about that. Ooh, I hear police sirens. Honestly. Just open your hands a little, my love. I promise they're not coming for me. I see some fluff there. But we shall prevail. So Sweetheart is just giving all of that baby pink, blushy vibe. And it's not, you know, it's not too pink, but you can tell it's pink, if that makes sense. You can look at it and tell it's baby pink. I don't think you can if you're obviously looking through the screen because I can just about see it. Hey Joseph, how are you? Thank you for joining. Oh, that's my brother's name. That is my brother's name. And my dad named us all a variant of that name. Like, obviously Joseph is the boy, so that's his version. And my sister and I have another version. Really fun. But it's all literally, it's like he's called Joseph. He loved the name so much and he gave all his children a variant of it. I can't be mad because it could have been worse. It could have been something else. Not that there's anything wrong with Sylvester, but it could have been Sylvester. And then who knows where we would have been. So, honestly, I think I'm going to just take this hand and move her to the side because I keep forgetting I'm touching it. So I absolutely hate painting nails. And yes, I am a nail tech. I don't think it's that I hate painting nails. I think it's when it's on the practice hand. You know, they just don't work with you. If I actually stopped talking, could you hear the rain? Can you hear the rain? Because I'm in the studio and it's outside, so I can't even say close the window. I mean, the door's closed, but obviously you'll be able, ooh, fluff, fluff. You'll be able to hear it. I'm gonna do, honestly, this color is so close to white. I'm not surprised there is fluff in here because it's just always the way. I'm so sorry for the sniffing because I think as well as, ooh, getting out of this, getting through this head cold, it's, yeah, hay fever season is upon us. Well, spring soon. Honestly, I am going to cure these three and I'm gonna, I'm gonna put some base coat down because I don't like how my polish is separating. And sometimes that can happen, but because I am just doing this set for content, sometimes I will skip that step. but I think on this occasion, I shan't. So I'm just going to cure this hand and then, well, the 3 nails on this hand, and then I'm going to put some base coat down and just get on with my life. Okay, but I just needed to make sure that there were no kind of holes and stuff appearing. Okay, let's get in that lamp. Let's do a cure. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm just going to flash that hand, do a 30-second cure because I didn't put any base coat down, and here I am. No, no, won't peel off. There literally was nothing harmed in the making of that sound. I promise. Okay, got some base coat. Nothing harmed. So, here we are. I'm just going to get some base coat down on the other nails, the other 2 nails, because that just took way too long. Just simply because of that, probably. Right, let's turn your phalange around. I don't actually know the length of these nails, but I know that they are a Fantasy Coffin from E-Nail Couture. And I thought, why not do some long nails on a girl here? Okay, I'm just going to go in the lamp. And we're going to just do a little cure. I don't know why the tips just look funny. Probably going to have to get it out, wipe it and buff it and all that jazz. Let's see. Oops. I'm just going to use some alcohol and wipe away that tacky layer. I think I need to get a new spray bottle because I have been noticing that the alcohol is seeping out on its own. I just found like a wet puddle on my table. So yeah, that wasn't cool. Right, let's see what this looks like now, because I just added a bit of base coat to the nail and now it's made my nail look all janky. Literally. I'm definitely turning off. The only reason why I had the notification on is so I can hear the Ring doorbell, but I actually forgot the kids are home because they're on holiday. Well, they're on half term, so they can actually hear that door for me while I'm outside. So yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. In a moment, I'm gonna forget, but I'll turn it off. Probably not before I hear another notification. So this Madame Glam collection, honestly, when I saw the insert for it, I was just like, oh, wow. I know, oh, here we go. I'm turning it off now. I just remembered there's a whole question in one of the parent chats that I'm in. In fact, it's the one that I've been in since the boys were in primary school. The question the lady was asking is, at what age would you let your child go and meet friends? So say like somewhere like Bromley, which isn't far because she doesn't live far from where I live. And I know the child in question she's talking about is the same age as my youngest. is 12. So I haven't actually put any comments in there yet because I think it's always going to be different. Now, she's got a girl and also I've got a boy. And this is just for context because this is the reality. My son obviously is black and he's a teenager and the rest of it, and he's 15. That's the older one who still I wouldn't let go, as we say, and meet. And it isn't just because of those things I've mentioned. The main thing I think when you're making that kind of decision is you have to think about the child in question. Is the child mature enough to make decisions? Because obviously if they're going to be on their own, and God forbid anything happens, they need to be able to think and make decisions and not kind of get dragged. Because not every child is like maturing at the same level or in the same way. So my 12-year-old wouldn't probably want to go to Bromley, whereas he's comfortable walking home from school on his own. I mean, I really wasn't, but he was. Hey, beautiful sister. But, I stay on the phone and stuff like that. And said a lot of my fear comes just simply from the fact that he's a young black boy. And I know that that is such a, a horrible place to be, but it's the truth. Because it's been found that even when you are minding your own business, it can still be a problem. So it's kind of like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So there were just so many differences between me and her that I felt like the only advice I would be able to give her that's, I would say, universal is how mature is your daughter? Is she obedient? And I say that not because, well, that's the truth. If your child doesn't listen to you at home, they're not going to listen to you when they're out there. That's the reality. So, but if you've got a child that listens, I mean, obviously no one's perfect, but if you've got a child that listens, you can at least know that they can make decisions. Is your child a leader or is your child a follower? Oops. These are all valid questions, honestly, because if it's all no, no. Okay, so sis, I don't know if you heard the question because I was saying in my group that one of the parent groups, this is the one that I was in since the boys were at primary school, and one of the mums posted a question this morning asking at what age would you let your child go out to meet friends on their own? And that was the question. Sorry, I was just zooming in a bit. That was the question. So I know the child in question is 12 because she was, sorry, I need to make this not touch. I'm so sorry. Make this not touch the phone, my chair. Every time I move, it moves. Yeah, so I know the child she's talking about is 12 basically because she's the same age as my nugget. So I was saying, obviously, I've got a different dynamic to her in terms of mine are boys, and not just that they're boys, they are black boys. So yeah, my reasons are going to be a lot, and I've not commented in the group yet, but I was just sort of airing it out here, and I'm saying like maybe I would have to just give the universal advice, which is it comes down to your child's maturity and, whether your child is obedient. And I say like a disobedient child, obviously, if they don't listen at home, if you can't tell them to do anything at home, then definitely when they go out there, they're not going to listen. They're going to do what they want to do and they're not going to take any kind of direction. And that is dangerous. And so if you already know that, then yeah. And listening doesn't even need to be much. It's just like, just those little sort of gems. Is your child a leader or is your child a follower? So I don't know. I think those are the things for me that obviously I have to think about. And my 12-year-old isn't there, and even my 15-year-old has not convinced me that he's there, because he still makes some questionable decisions, which, yeah, okay. But to go out on your own, I need you to be in a place where you are making good decisions, because once you're out there, it's not a joke anymore. Because like I said, got a big target on your back. So we don't want you to fall into the stereotype of, young black boys. And so yeah, that's literally what I'm trying to teach him. And that if he's going out to actually go somewhere. Even when you say you're going to meet your friends, you need to be going to the movies, you need to be going to have something to eat, and not kind of just hanging out on the street, because that again is the trouble. I said, it's sad when because I'm already at that stage where I have to be talking to my boys about this, this constant, you know, problem that we have. I don't even want to use the R word, because I just think it's beyond that now. It's a problem, so I don't want them to fall victim to that, and I also don't want them sort of just thinking, oh yeah, I can't do this because of the color of my skin. It isn't that. It's just decisions. We all make mistakes, and I know they will, but honestly, I just feel like kids of today don't get the opportunity to make mistakes like we did. I mean, if I give you some context, I am 48 years old. So that's just giving you some context as to the mistakes. I even made mistakes with boys that I would not do today. If I was that age, I'd be like, oh my gosh, dark web. Have you seen that? All these crazy movies. We was just so naive back then, and just living in a secure bubble. Honestly, I sound so morbid, but now there's so much to consider. And it's just weird, because whether these things were going on back then or not, I don't know, but we definitely were not considering it. Never remembered mum saying, oh, be careful of, trafficking and all of that. That word was just not used. Or, abduction. It was kidnap. We always heard about, but again, it pertained to 2-year-olds, 2-year-olds getting kidnapped, 1-year-old getting kidnapped, but now we know 100%, 100% that it's any age, it's anyone. So yeah, it's just that's a tough question. And as I said, for me, it's the behavior. I know it could be different when they're out there making decisions, and my eldest, well, not my eldest, but my middle son, when they went on a trip, I don't know how, again, this happens, but the teachers and the children got separated. And so he was supposed to be coming home with the teachers, which is the box I had ticked for him to come home with the teachers. And somehow they went and left him. Now, where they left him is such a notorious place, in terms of it's very high risk for young kids, and young boys, I would say, and girls. So I just thought, why would we make such a mistake? But thankfully, hey Tosha, how are you, sweetheart? Oh yeah, I don't date boys anymore. Oh my gosh. I know that teacher, right? Exactly. Super neglect. But I'm just so happy and grateful that he actually did the right thing that day and called me, called his brother, and he was able to get in an Uber, because some of the other kids that he was with, as I said, decision making, they were all scattered. Some said they were going to go try take the train. Some said they were going to take the bus. Others said they were going to get food. They all literally just like scattered across. And so, you know, I think he kind of saw that and realized there was not one group that he saw that he could trust. And I mean, like, one of his best friends who, you know, if she was probably going home, he would have probably said, oh, I'm gonna go with her. Maybe he would have made that mistake. Well, not even that mistake, but maybe, you know, at least there's safety in numbers, right? But he knew that she was going somewhere else, I guess, after the school, because I think they went bowling, if I'm correct. Yeah, so she was gonna go somewhere else, and he knew that. So now, seeing that everyone had kind of like scattered around the place, this one going that way, and he said it. He said they looked like headless chickens. A lot of them didn't even know what they were going to do. But again, this is the chance when, you know, they get to make that opportunity, that decision. And I'm kind of happy that he saw the disarray, that no one was able to like actually make a solid and firm decision that he felt he could even follow. So, sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is just like not jazzing for me. I have to move this stand because it's touching the table. Or maybe I need to move my table forward, which I think I might do. Yeah, when he called me, my heart dropped into my stomach. I didn't know if I wanted to just make that teacher appear in front of me or what. I mean, I know she was very apologetic the next day, but I said, mate, in some instances, there isn't a next day, you know? Today is the day and the danger happens, and that's that. So, yeah, I just really hope she understood that. And what she was saying was the whole thing was an error, blah, blah, blah. And somehow it was ticked on her side. So I just said to her, do you have the consent form to hand? Because obviously I have a copy, I have a picture. And she let me on hold because she probably had to just remember who I am. And she came back and she's like, oh, yes, I'm so sorry, miss. Yes, I see it now. I said, definitely, miss. I said, so if, you know, you're not walking with the hard copy, there has to be. No one called. They used a simple call. Kimani, can you call your mom? Because there's been an error. I just need to know, you know, what is happening in terms of, are you coming back with me? Are you going on your own? Which she already knows in the depths of her soul that it's going to be no. Because that is not the area I'm letting him be. I'm just very sorry. It's not. So, you know, it's like letting him walk into some purge, which is like, no, thank you. So let me just put this thumb in because the thumb is so weird. I just had to do her little separate. I'm just going to do a full cure on there. But because of, oh, forbid it. Yeah, exactly. They're not at the age. And like I said, this 12-year-old is asking, and it's just, yesterday I went out and at Westfield, I just saw so many of them. Pardon me. And I kept asking myself, do their parents know that this is where they ended up when they left out yesterday? Some might do, some might not, but a lot of skimps outfits. And yeah, I don't care. You're not to be wearing that 12 or 11. Where are you going? The saddest thing about it is that it's these older perverts that are looking at these kids. It's not even, okay, so I was going to move the table forward, right? All right, let's do this. Let's move the table forward, and then I think, oh, I can move the stand like there, because it kept touching my chair and I'm just not comfortable. You know, it's the pervs. It's not getting, you know, they're all out there. And so I'm sorry, I can't subject my child to that. All right, I'm going to just wipe away the tacky layer and all the bits of towel that got caught on here. I'm loving this, sweetheart. Sound like I just made a comment. I'm loving this color, sweetheart. It's so nice. I need a new practice hand. I love this one, but it's got a lot of like bad energy attached to it. Because my ex got me this for my birthday last year. I didn't ask for it, he got it. And I didn't even want to open the present just because of where my head was at. But he was like, yeah, open it, open it, open it. I don't know. It's just, you know, when sometimes things come back at you and it's a gift. If I was to sit down and actually start thinking about all the stuff that I'd ever got this man, and I don't even have the time. Like, that's the first thing. I don't have the time, honestly. Okay, so I'm gonna put some base coat because, okay, sorry. Hey Gina, how are you, sweetheart? Thank you for joining today. We're doing some Madam Glam with that beautiful collection that you won. I got Sweetheart all on the base of this. Now I'm just going in with some base coat on the top side. I hope you're doing good, sweet. And how's hubby and mom and little Caitlin doing? Hope you're all doing amazing. Do you know what? I don't know which one you're talking about, honey. There's so much. You need to elaborate. And probably mean something different where you are. You're spelling it with a KH. I only know of one from Escape. That's the candy I know. I don't know what shade I want. Because I think this one is, I think it's Indian Summer. I think. Can't even remember. I think I want two more, a half and another full hand. I love this hand. Like I said, it just feels like it's got bad juju. It's not come from a place like, you know. And he's even gone as far as commenting on some of the, like, my posts with the hand, you know, like commenting about the hand. It's just psycho. I'm so glad I found the strength to just move on. Because that is toxic. Okay, let's get this base coat on. I think I'm going to just do this 4 and then do the thumb because, you know, something always happens in the lamp. What is that, Fluff? Something always happens in there, so actually maybe I can get her in. Put something on the side to hold it up. Oh, thank you so much for subbing. Awesome, and have an amazing day. Oh, thank you so much. Like, honestly, it's like there's still good people left in the world. And I mean, I don't know what this person is, but I just mean, there are people who, like, the last time I was live, you know, this whole troll, adult troll, yeah, because that's what it felt like, just an adult troll, just thought I'm looking for somebody to upset or, you know, just make their day go as horrible as mine. I really don't know. But yeah. And then people like that put off others from even trying to, you know, do a live or post or anything like that. Because they actually don't represent everybody, but honestly, sometimes you would think that was that they did. Sorry. Like, it's really horrible. So when people can come in and they just like be kind, I'm here for it. I'm gonna take off my jumper because it's either that or oops, oh gosh. No, don't want that. I think I'll turn off the heating. Because I'm nice and toasty. What's wrong with this stupid stand? Okay. It keeps trying to turn around. Look, what's all this rubbish? Oh, okay, I see. I'll have to bend it then. Bend it. Okay. I don't know what's happening. I feel like my base coat may be contaminated. It's just not looking nice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff it. Yeah, I'm going to buff the nail. That's one thing about in here. When that heating is on, it gets so toasty in here. So I'm just going to take this off and I'm just going to just gently buff the nail. Oh, somehow the stand is touching the bloody table again. Okay. I don't know how you do the things you do. So. Okay. Just going to buff it out. I'm actually loving this color. This would look so pretty in matte. Okay, here we go. My matte is contaminated. Oh no, Gina. That's what it feels like is happening with my base coat. Just, you know, when it starts performing like weird. You know, like I've seen you in your natural state. Stop playing. Okay, so we're not getting that shaking now, thankfully, because I've moved the phone stand. Oh God, it's so windy out there today. The boys were actually talking about going to a gaming cafe. You and who? Like, I don't know what's wrong with kids. I get it. Like, we went out yesterday. Like, I've not even seen the younger one. So he probably passed out. I don't like how this nail looks. Looks really patchy. I'm not happy about that. But I'm not going to also get rid of it. I will just patch it up. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. But that was when the base coat started to go funny. Does that make sense? It cures soft. Oh, yes. if it's curing soft, as you're saying, kind of gummy, I mean, it's not on thick, is it? And if it's not on thick and it's doing that, how long are you curing it for as well? Because some lamps, absolutely, sometimes it's your first indication that you need a new lamp. As well, but if you've obviously cured other things in there recently and it's fine and it's just that, then yeah. Have you had the mat long, or I don't know what happened to this, you know, this base coat, but I don't want to know. At the same time, I will be using no, thin coat of 66. Oh, you see? Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. That's horrible. Okay. So now that is all buffed. At least. About a year or so, yeah. It might have I just find even my base coats and stuff, they all act weird after that. You know, there's that period where they just, yeah, they're very weird. So I hope it's not that sweet. But my base coat is definitely acting very strange. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. To not scare you and put you all in a coma, I'm going to just mute myself because, you know, you feel like you need to just blow your nose. Did that whole thing happen like in the movies when you think you're muted and then you scream something embarrassing out and then you look around and then everyone's like, you didn't mute. We heard everything, every last word. You just go hold your head in shame. Like it is what it is. Okay. I'm so not happy with those two, but they're gonna get touched up. Okay. I'm gonna use this. I feel like I wanted some foil, but I don't know. I think it's going to be too much because of the top coat. That's the only thing. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. So I'm going to use these touches of bronze because it's not rose gold, but I do think that this should go well with the pink and then obviously this cat eye, this moonlit romance. So that's what I want to put on those other three. Is it going to be three? No. I might put it on them all. Don't know. Who knows? I'm just going to put some of this moonlit romance cat eye on my palette because I need to get that on the nail. Let's just get the magnet. This is like a whole bag of magnets I was looking for the other day when I was live with Raven. And I could not find it. Well, not that I couldn't find it, but it was too far to get to. Right. Try to keep the magnet somewhere pretty safe, but I can't remember. Is this one alright? I think it is. Oh, brush. So I've not tried this brush. I actually got it from it's a Glitter Bells brush. I got it in my swag bag when I went to Olympia. I can't remember what. Oh, it's a 20mm brush. So it was this one. Actually, where's my book? 1, 2. So this one is going to be different. I think I might have to change it around and do it on these two. Have my flowers here and then do the cut eye on the others. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Does it just look like there's some sort of fluff on the nail? Let's just wipe everything in case. Okay. And the worst thing is it's not even the part of the nail that would probably be covered. This is Moonlit Romance. Such a gorgeous color. And these cut eyes have that foil diamond glitter. So basically, if you use the sponge and you sponged on top of that, it would leave a foil. Yeah, it would leave that crazy mark. I think this is such a gorgeous color. Just put this here. When you have that little torch nearby, you know, you just, well, not even the torch, the little lamp, I like to make sure I can see where all my brushes and everything literally is, because, pardon me, just in case. So I'm just going to magnetize this cat eye. It just leaves like this really nice sort of like shimmer. I'm just holding it in place a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit more. Such a beautiful color. Like, honestly, this looks like Foxy Rose or Blush Baby Shimmer. If you know, you know. I love, I'm here for the glitter in there. I'm just going to see if I can. Okay, that's pretty. I'm just going to flash it. And I'll do the other nails that I need, well, the rest of it, and then I'll go in the lamp and do a full cure. Because that literally does 20 seconds. No, just put a little bit more. Yeah, Queen Flu's there. Oops. Okay, so I am literally thinking as I just want to see. I was thinking something, but I don't think I'll do that. Just thinking, and I should have just not thought. I just wanted to see, but I think I quite like the side. So I'll go to this other side and probably, actually, let me see if I can do two. I'm so sorry of the angles. Have a little clean up on aisle 2. I think I'll do like 2 lines on this side. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I just had to mute myself because I could see middle sun coming towards me. And I was already thinking, oh, what does he want? Okay, let's see. I don't know if I particularly like, but you know what? Maybe I should just keep it as it was, but because I'm going to do the same thing, I was trying to do 2 on this side. I just wasn't sure of how it was going to look. I'm going to do 1 at a time. Forget myself. This is cat eye. Yesterday I said I was going to do this live, but I didn't realize how tired I was going to feel today. But I had a few things and did that. So I think I will probably see if that doesn't look too weird. just want to make sure. Okay. All right. And it's that shimmer for me. Just gets me every time. I'm just going to flash that. So tired, couldn't. Oh, you know. Hey, Kira. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, these kids are too funny. Absolutely. They are. Okay, so I'm just going to do another coat on this. And I'm so happy I chose this color. And the reason why is because the other two, red and pink, pinkish cat eyes, are so beautiful. But they stick out. And it's not that it's a bad thing. It's just whatever the set is, I just felt like if it was in it, you would be just thinking, oh, I've already seen that. So I kind of wanted to just focus on this one because I felt this was nice. So, and I was going to do the blue one, and I didn't. I think I preferred it without. And I was like, you know what? We're going to do that another. That's going to be a whole other set. I want the cut eye to be really like bold, especially closer to there. Okay, I'm just gonna flash that. We're touring one of our kindergarten options right now. Oh, that's gonna be so amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's that time already. I'll drink some of this tea before it goes cold. Yeah, it's that time. Literally, I cannot. Okay. Come on here because you see it better with it. So we're going to try this because I've done the other side. I don't know, it's going to look still bad. Okay. I'm hoping this doesn't look too weird. Well, not weird as in a sense. I'm just saying like symmetrical at least. Okay, let's see where we can essentially clean up. I'm so anxious. Oh, yeah, she's so sensitive and so shy. Oh my gosh. No, don't you think that for 1 minute. It is, it's the natural thing that we're going to think. But honestly, these kids will surprise you. I'm telling you, Gina, they absolutely can surprise you. I'm just looking at this from this side and making sure I actually like it. They absolutely will surprise you. And the main thing is that, which I know you already do, is the whole communication at the end of the day. It is so important. And, not just because, but it's just, yeah, it's really important to kind of touch base with your kids and see, what's happening. And that's where you'll find out when they're talking as to whether their needs have been met or not. They will voice it. But honestly, like, you'd be surprised. Sometimes these kids do, they can and they do voice their opinion. I'm still looking at this and wondering if I like it. Only because it just does not seem very, very, very symmetrical to this side. So I'm just looking at it and trying to remedy that. Maybe the point is I can't leave a gap in the middle. Not a big gap anyway. There's not a cleaner brush. Okay, so yeah. Oh, sorry. There is a thin line between, obviously, that parent. You're not trying to be that, that Karen parent. But what I will tell you is never be ashamed to, to air your opinion, and also where your child is concerned, because you know her best. They might all try to tell you about, oh, Caitlin this, Caitlin that, but you and hubby know her best. You know what I'm saying? So I advocate, and it's so weird because my eldest is 30. So I kind of did that, and then obviously I went back in there again, and with these two, 15 and 12, it's still the same thing, if not worse. Even though, they are the age that they are, I still have to advocate for them in school because these teachers actually think they come from a place of no love. And I don't even want to say it like this, but it's been my experience that it's been more than kids that I've had to worry about. It's the teachers I've had to worry about. So I would say you keep your eye on them, and through talking to Caitlin, you're gonna know what's happening in her day. And that's how I even got to know that the teacher, I don't know what her problem was with my nugget, but she just was not being very fair with him, not listening to him. And so in terms of things being met, fine. His peers, fine. He was never bullied by a peer, you know. It was a teacher. It was a teacher. So it's just, yeah, that for me is my experience, and it's sad to say that, but it was a teacher, especially with my youngest. It wasn't an adult, it wasn't a child. And so we always think, oh yeah, it's the kids, and some of the times it isn't, because my youngest, he's that kid, and I'm sure like your little girl, they know right from wrong, so they do the right thing. My nugget till today is not somebody that likes to get in trouble in school, and if he does, it's like it bothers him so much. She's an only child, and COVID hit 3 months after. Oh, Okay, so what is this thing with peeing in school now? And I can't even believe as young as Caitlin is a problem. In obviously like the boys then like secondary school, but it's a problem. They expected to wee like during break and lunch and stuff like that. And I remember this being the case even in primary school. Like one of the mums I used to talk to, so sad. And it's just this same teacher that I basically was saying, literally bullied my nugget. Her little girl was asking to go to the toilet, wanting to do a number two. And the teacher didn't let her, so she actually ended up doing the number two on herself. And she was literally left like that. Obviously, she probably was embarrassed, didn't feel like she could ask for help. Mum picked her up, tights, underwear, everything soiled. And obviously, she was just like, how is it that my child was left like this all day? Like, nobody observed this. But imagine if you do that and you don't observe these things with your child at home, yeah, child protection services, knock, knock, knock at the door. So I just don't understand why the same rules don't apply in school. I've had to argue with a teacher and just say to her, like, are you going to tell me? I think it was the head. I said, like, are you going to tell me it doesn't make sense that your teachers have a nurturing, quality? When we leave our kids with you, I expect that you see it's cold outside and you say, hey, put your jacket on, it's cold outside. Because you can see I've sent them to school with a jacket. Not, oh, it's the child's responsibility. You know, so it's definitely, Gina, lots of talking which you do every day, and every day something happens, you check it every day. Every day. So I've done it on that side, so I think this one will do on this side. Yeah, it's every day, sweetheart. It's going to be every day. You know what? Because I wasn't even really happy with how this one looked. Maybe I'll just do an ombre. I'll just do it as an ombre. Yeah, it's really not cool. Mm-mm. Yeah, apparently this toilet thing, as I said, they've done some ridiculous math and come to the realization that going to the toilet, and I guess they count in the time in total that children spend going to the toilet, and I guess that's some kind of a problem for somebody up there. School head, I mean, not the Lord. For a school head, literally, it's a problem, which is kind of crap. And yeah, next thing you know, the kids have urine infections. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but yes, urine infection, because you are not allowing them to use the toilet. That's what's about to happen. This is some top coat. Because I just want to ombre this into this now. Have it looking more sort of like thinner and feathered down rather than just disappeared. Okay, sorry. I'm going to just magnetize this. Yeah, I've been one of those parents for the last, I don't know how long. It's terrible, but it's what you have to do. And I bet I rather have clarity than, and even with everything that I'm saying was happening, it was still happening. And there's just lots of it that you can't. But the main things is that the kids feel confident. What my kids know is that I'm their biggest advocate. You're not going to do something to them without something being done. And I don't mean that as a threat. I literally mean it as a promise. So I'm just going to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yep. That's what I did wrong. There's a person at your front door. It didn't cure. Because I flashed it and then I just completely forgot. So I'm also talking. That's what happens. That's what's happening. But we'll rectify that and put it in the lamp. So I was just thinking, why is it looking so weird? I'm just going to go with a little bit more top coat there. A little bit more because I had to wipe it. I'd rather do that than have the polish just wrinkle. Okay, just going to do the cat eye and then we're going to go in the lamp. Such an easy mistake when you flash it sometimes and then you just think, oh yeah, it's cured. No, it's not. You have to go in and do the full cure, because if you try to put more products on top of uncured product, it's not a good look. Okay, I'm just going to put her in the lamp. And cure. Oh. I hope the kids took my package. I really hope they did. I really hope they did. Because I didn't hear the doorbell. So he probably knocked. Okay, I'm going to just go in now with the other coat I was trying to do. Before I realised I hadn't fully cured it. Hadn't even flashed it properly. It was still so wet. So everything wiped off. Again, just a little bit of top coat. And this bit. I literally yesterday, or should I say early hours this morning, finished watching the collab videos. I put everything in a playlist. OMG. That's all I can say. When the wind is blowing, it really is really like gives me a lot of pause, because I'm like, please don't blow my house down, especially my little nail house. Don't blow it down, please. I really would like to expand at some point, but right now all I'm looking forward to is actually being able to take customers. It's just one more little thing that I need to do in terms of God, did I just do that? And then at least I want to feel safe. I want to know that my clients are safe. A little bit of polish, touched the other nail, I hadn't realised, went in the lamp and it's cured. So I'm just going to go in and do a full cure now and let that cure. And thank you to everyone in the live. If you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, it really, really helps the live go further, because when I start taking clients, I'm going to do like some model clients first and literally have them come in and be a part of my live, whether it be on this platform or probably TikTok, because Instagram doesn't like me. I mean, it's just the quality and everything is really just not it. So that's my 2 coats. That's how my thumb be looking, and the other nails. So I'm happy I went in there. Just still carries on, and actually every one of those 3 nails look different. Oh, thank you guys for the thumbs up. You're amazing. Oh, it's gone out. I wonder. Oh, thank you, beautiful Priya. Thank you, Sissy. So, I feel like we've been doing all of this, and I still got the 3D to do on these 2 nails. But why is this nail just looking like it needs a buff? So, what I've quickly realized is this is giving more silver. So I think I might actually use touches of silver, maybe rather than touches of bronze, because the silver in the cat eye really, really perks up. And I don't know, I think the bronze might contaminate it. We don't want that. You know, actually don't want that. Just gonna have a look, see what other color gel paint. Was there a silver? Okay, I think there's a silver. Maybe silver might clash too much. Actually, I haven't opened it. I don't even know what it looks like. Okay, so the silver looks like that, and I don't know if it'll look too crazy. Oh yeah, you know when you just remember some stuff fell behind you. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just moving this stand again. It's just yeah. I am just going to see if I use some of this, what this would look like. Okay, I quite like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the nails and I'm going to mat those. So I will draw pardon me. This one I'm just wiping it, but I'm not going to put any silver lines on it. It's just going to be these 2. Another wipe. So that one's got freaking flakes on it. Alright, you are so hearing all the elements today. What is going on? Just want to make sure, because remember I said to you this glitter, this cat eye, it's got like foil. You can see it's like silver foil. It's still beautiful, but yeah, you just got to be careful because it will get everywhere, and then you'll just have all the foil pieces on your nail. And at this point I'm just like, you know what, a shimmer is a shimmer is a shimmer. So on the 2 nails I'm just going to put some Madam Glam Velvet Matte, and this is an award-winning velvet matte. I think it deserves that intro every time. Okay. Today I said to myself, no, I'm going to come in here early. I was working on a video for something else. I've already uploaded the collab video, but I just need to go back and comment on everyone's video because I was watching it in bed. So I need to go back and leave a comment, and then I can make mine go live. There's someone at my front door again. Oh God. Okay, that one is the bin. I can hear him at the bin. Yeah. I don't. My 15-year-old, sometimes he's just lazy. Go and make food. Like, there's food. And I got Thai. I think they went to Shake Shack, or it's called Burger Shack. I didn't want that. So I got Thai. And then this Don this morning wants to ask me if he can have my leftover. I said, no, bro. No. No. Would the super cat eye work better instead of the silver paint? It would. I can try it. Do I even have MamaDoesNailz super cat eye? I think I do. Everything falling down. It's like the sky is falling down. Everything be falling down. Alright. I gotta get up. Get floozy. Get up. Okay. Like, so much fall. Like, what kind of nail party is happening on the floor? And the nail stands, oh my gosh. After I was just so comfortable. Oh, sorry. This stuff happens when you're live because it knows you can't edit because you're live. Okay, you sit over there. All right, Gina. Oh no, you didn't. Thank you, Jean. Priya. Exactly. Mommy leftovers. Listen, middle son always does that, but today I was ready for him. Yes, ready. Ready like Freddy for that little boy. I'm just going to file a little bit, making sure. He always does that. I know yesterday he was just looking at me thinking, oh, sorry guys. Oh, you're gonna get your tie, and then today I'm going to tax it. And the thing was, yesterday, we got back a little late and I was a little bit tired. So I had a little bit of it because, again, it was getting quite late. So I've said to him, no, go and make something to eat. Just lazy. I'm just cleaning that palette. And I think I have a little bit of this MamaDoesNailz Super Cat Eye. It was probably like in one of my very early PR packages. So Miss Flu's there. We're going to see what that looks like. Now I'm going to just wrong. I picked up the lamp. So I do like that, Gina. Miss Floozy, we'll go with that. Now I'm trying to keep it. Trying to keep it there. Now I need to see why it's just on the whole nail. If I can. I don't know now. I feel like I have to see both ways. I've seen the cut eye. Let me just see what it looks like with the silver. No, it's not that silver cut eye is not beautiful. Sometimes I just think without the black at the bottom, it's cramp. Hubs will eat the last donut and then leave the empty box. So I think I have a donut to eat in the morning. Then I'm like, oh my goodness, that is the boys. That's the boys. Yeah, because you know it's generally their habit. They don't even put anything in the bin. Just so bad. Okay. I do think I'm gonna stick with the cat eye. I mean the gel paint. But I'm gonna put this down first. And then, oh, I'm getting a serious cramp. Like, what the what? Just taking that ring off. It's not that the ring's even tight. I don't know, just take the ring off. Ow, ow, ow. It's still cramping. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, sorry. I had to, like I need to crack my fingers or something. Okay, I am going to cure. Sorry, just looking at that thumb, didn't need any on there. Now I'm going to cure these two. 30 seconds. And what I'll do is see if when I put the cut eye on top, you could always do the silver on the other nail. Yeah, I did. But oh, my tea's cold. Cold. Ooh. That is not nice. Oh, what's he coming for now? I actually came to ask me if I wanted a hot drink, but I didn't. It's just a horrible day. I wish we could have gone out, but it's not nice. I'm just going to see if I see. See if I see. I feel like the cat eye on top of the shimmer. Get off. I'm going to use another magnet because gosh, where the magnets live is so scary. It's like a magnet cesspit. And they all just always want to be so close and it's so touchy, or touchy-feely, whatever it is. Let me just see. Okay, so I want to see. Yeah, this one's crap. I need this one just to see. I don't know if that's just for my eyes only or not, but it's okay. I just wanted to see either way, and that is okay. Okay, so those two are done. Let's get on to this flowers now. Let's do Z flower. You've sent out. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Close this gel paint. Move yourself in the chair, love. Okay. Now I'm going to need these two and the mold. Okay. I did say the silver, right? So this is the touches of silver top coat. Spreading it out. I will use another top coat, just a clear top coat on top. All right. Okay. Shoot. Sorry. Much better. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. All right, let's go do 30 seconds in the lamp. I'm going to put some of this Cupid's Kiss. God, that rain. That rain. And this is, I think, Juliet's vow. Her vow is, I'm going to be pink forever. I'm going to be your pink lover. And I'm going to love you forever because you're pink. Okay. So I'm just going to move that. I'm buffing this. As I did say, I'm going to use, because I just want to have this like on my base for my 3D flowers. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's come in the live. Honestly, just having a relaxing live. And the boys are off. Normally they're at school, so I'm always rushing and thinking, not today. Okay, so just having a look at this mold. It feels like I need to give it a little clean. So I'm just going to do that. Now, Priya, if you're still there, that's the mold because you couldn't remember which one it was. So it's this one. So I'm just thinking what kind of flowers, and these two, I think it was these two. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to move the hand to the side for 1 minute. Where's the old brush I was using? Fancy. I know, right? I've never used it. So I'm going to start with this one. Now I'm going to fit the gel in. I don't necessarily want, I'm trying to do it really so that I don't get too much spillage. Now, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I was kind of like opening it out a little bit because it's not just a flat mold, it's a 3D mold, right? So I'm kind of opening it up just to look, but also you can look at the back side and see. So just want to make sure. I'm using a brush so that I don't, because everything in me wants to use a dotting tool, but I just don't think that would be healthy. Okay. So I'm just going to have another look at that, and you probably won't see much. It feels like I need a little bit more there. I've got this little one here. It's like a little flower. So I did this part last. I literally just, in my brain, had to map out the whole nail and then do this bit last, because I knew it was going to be time consuming. So I'm just going to wipe that little bit there. Oh, this is the Bella flower. Oh, yeah, I did, sis. I was stretching it out a bit. Thank you for confirming that, because I was over here wondering. Okay. I think I got a little bit of pink there. I'm going to, I just want to clean. I do want to be a bit bougie. Okay. Now I'm going to do, is it the one next to it? Yeah, it looks really similar. So sorry for the quake. It's this one. It looks very similar. So I'm using the other shade, and that's why I was using Sweetheart for my base, because I felt like it was the, in terms of like the pink shade, that it would be better, so that I'd be able to see the flowers. Still got some stretching to do. So I think I'll probably do 3 flowers, 3 like flowers on each nail, each of those 2 nails. Sorry, when I go away, I'm literally looking at the mold just to see where I missed. A little bit of cleaning there. Feels like that one needs to stretch just a tiny bit more, you know, to get those petals. And this one doesn't want a petal for me. Feels like there's this second petal, but I'm not going to sweat. I'll work with that. Sorry. Okay, let's get, okay. Okay, now because of how long I have that sitting there, I have to wipe this again, which is fine. Just do the same there. Oh, Jesus, sorry. So sorry, there's a little air bubble there. Right, I'm going to flash this. And I should have got out a green, but I didn't. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, gosh. Now this green I'm using is called Little Secret. Just some of it still got the pink, but at this point I'm not going to sweat the small things that are happening here. I'm just wiping that. Oh gosh, I'm curing myself. Okay, it's ever so thin, but it's fine. I just don't want it going too far over the line. Okay, I'm going to get this, the little one. Okay, I feel like I need a little bit more on this one. Just make sure that green is in there. I think it will just help my flower to stand out a lot more. Okay. Oh, I'm going to flash that. I'm so excited to see all the magic. Oh, sister, I get to all the nooks. Can you show a side view of the flower after you remove it? I'm curious how to. Yes, I will, sweetheart. So what I'm going to do is, before I get it on the nail, I'm going to use some base coat. And put some base coat in here. You want to see a side view when, what did you say? Can you show a side view of the flower after I remove it? Okay. I'm just checking to see what. So this is just some base coat I am putting on the nail. I've got my flushie. So this one I think I definitely want to do 2 of. So I'm just gonna hold this on there, and hopefully the base coat that I've put on should help stick. Raven and I are planning to do a live together. Awesome. Oh yes, definitely. Please do. Definitely, Gina. And I would absolutely love to do a live with you too. You know what I'm saying to you. So once you feel more comfortable, that would be awesome. Okay, just a few more seconds left. I just did it for like 50 seconds because obviously it's going through the flour and then it's going onto the nail. So I'm just kind of hoping it works. Okay. So that's one. I've got one there. And then I'm going to do the base coat again on this one. And then I will hold it so you can see, Jean. I don't know if that even helps. Maybe that's pushing it. Looking at that and thinking, oh, do I want 1, 2? I felt like I did, and I'm just thinking if I placed this other one here, what would happen? Oh, why do I feel like I just effed it? Oh my God, I effed it, I effed it, I effed it, I effed it, I effed it. That is gorgeous. I feel like the height of it holds well within the length of the nail. Yeah, I do too. I knew I effed it. I just had to move. Jesus Lord. Okay. We're going again. That little move was just like, why? So I want to see. See how that looks there. Okay, so let me tell you about how that one didn't work, but that's okay. And I think it's because of where I was placing it on the side of the nail, to be fair. So I'm just going to put some base coat there. And just let that sit there. Just curing that in place. So that one's got two flowers. So yeah, it's doing the molds. It's quite tedious, but today I realized I could do two at a time, so I was happy with that. So that's what I did. Just having a look at this other one. Those two are the same. Those two, yeah. I'm gonna stick to these. I can't get over how pretty that turned out. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. It's just those little molds. You know, they just add, like now, who wants to be sitting down molding this? Not me. I mean, petal by petal. And the truth is, even if a client came and wanted it and I was using this mold, you can see it's still time consuming. So this is like, it's like handcraft. That's what this is. Definitely handcraft. Just gonna get some more of this beautiful color in here. Okay, I've missed the whole petal. Right there. I'm being very careful when I'm stretching it. And it's more to make sure I've got enough gel in there. Okay, that looks pretty filled up. Okay, I'll take a little bit there and put this, do that little one. It looks like a leaf, but it's probably a closed, it's a bulb. It's like literally the baby bulb of that flower before it opens up and bloomed. Okay, just gonna wipe that a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this other color right over here. I mean, what's the next? They've already got like these 3D printers anyway for nails. Like, it's crazy. Okay. Let's see what this one looks like. Still some filling in, but I always find once you do the stretch, then you can literally fill in those gaps. A tiny little bit more. You know, like when you see the little tiny bits that, you know, have no color, you're like, it has no legs. Like my petals have no legs. And this little one, I can see the petal down there. That is. Gotcha. And honestly, at this point, I'm not even going to stress because sometimes the bees might have got to the flowers before the humans. Do the little bulb. Been wanting to try these molds for ages, and now I'm like, yeah. So when I go to use it again, at least I'll feel like I know you. Just having a look on the other side. Feels like there's this little part here missed. Okay. Now the same thing is happening as before, where some of that gel is running into the stem. So I'm going to flush it before. Oh, I've got a hole. I need a little bit more. I turned it around, thankfully, and there was a hole right there. Okay. Clean that stalk quickly, or the stem, as it's running down again. And I'm thinking maybe I can do my third flower, a different one. Just gonna go in the lamp, it's easier. If I do my third flower, I don't know, I'm not really happy about these little bits here, but we will put some stuff there. Okay. Let's get that in there. And there's quite, you know, not a well, but you can actually feel the groove on your brush. Oh God. And a little bit more. The amount of construction that these people are doing. Oh my gosh. Gonna have a whole lot of new neighbors soon. Like there was this lady doing a petition, and she was like petitioning against them building these new flats because she's like, oh, it's gonna change the dynamics of the area. I'm like, yeah, probably will. Maybe it won't, but who am I to complain? Because listen, there are thousands and millions of homeless people, and they don't nowhere near have enough properties. And if they did, they wouldn't be coming in around here. And she just sort of looked at me like to say, I should have knocked on your door. I've been homeless, honestly, so I know there's lots of people who they're on that waiting list and, you know, are waiting to just get into their permanent home. Meanwhile, you've got Karen going up and down petitioning, and I get it. Sometimes it can do that, but honestly, just gonna flash that. 10 seconds. No, actually, let's do 30 because I want to be able to put it through, especially if for clients. Yeah. Maybe a tear come back, I know, right? Yes, you can definitely make flowers ahead of time. Priya, stop chatting sense. Stop making sense. Stop making it make sense. Please. Sissy's over here like, oh, you could do it. And yeah, you leave a deposit as well, bro. I think that's only fair. So I'm gonna go in with this, with the first one. Let's just move this palette. And I feel like I might want this one. I'm just gonna hold it down there because I can still put a few rhinestones around my flowers. And just, yeah, make it look a little pretty. But yeah, these molds are absolutely gorgeous, Priya. I absolutely love them. I love them. I'm holding it for a bit longer because I don't think I was holding it for longer the last time, because it has got to go through the mold, even though it's clear, and then go through all the pigmented color, then the base coat. So this is also helping me cure that gel through. So yeah, I didn't think of that. Absolutely didn't. Okay. So I'm not gonna faff. I'm just gonna put a little bit of base coat down. Okay, what the hell is that fluff? Not cool, so fluff. I had to move that because I could see the fluff just poking its ugly head through. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am just, and I'm sorry if I'm away, it's literally more to not cure my brushes and palette. So I'm just holding it in place with that base coat and my lamp. Okay. So that's, I'm thinking for this one, I might bring her down here. I'm just gonna hold it there for a bit. I can't even see any comments. I'm so sorry because it's kind of stalled itself, and now I see the arrow saying go down, point downwards. Gemini, can you move my arrow down on my phone, Mr. AI on the phone? Can you do that for me because I can't see the comments? See? They actually can't do everything. Sorry. I've had to be doing the decongesting and putting the menthol in a bucket with hot water and then going under the big blanket just to try and get this last bit of cold off my chest, which je ne sais pas, don't like it. Okay. All right, so that one is laying. I'm going to hold it in place and just cure it using that base coat. I really do like the green because I think I needed it to just make my flowers look real. And you keep, but I know, right? I'm experimenting with perfume I bought for my wedding. Wow. Pardon me. Yes, I agree, Priya. Still made by hand. Oh, Gina, that's awesome. What's it called? Yeah, the perfume. Okay, so what I'm going to do is not go too close to those bits. I will use the top coat. Now, that's just, say that for instance, when you haven't cleaned those little bits off and it's way too close for my liking. Let's see if I can get this skinny. Okay, that's better. Alright, so I've got 2 each on the nails. Now I'm just having a look because the others are all so different. There's like the other one. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like I want one more to make it really 3D. So I tried it with the, I think I'll do that. I did try it with the cat eye, and not to use it as a cat eye, but just as a gel. And I don't know how I feel about it. I can't even find the little thing that I did. I think I had to mix it with the base coat, and then you really couldn't really see. But I think I'd prefer one more red and one more pink. So let's just finish that. And yeah, I specifically want 3. One 3. So I'm just wiping that mold, making sure, so I can already see some stuff in there. So I'm just wiping it. I really love how they turned out. Just one more, and I'll be happy with that. Not cooking today either because there's leftovers in the fridge that the boys need to literally get through. So I am not cooking. I am looking forward to literally just relaxing. Oh, don't do that. When I finish this live. So let's get that pink in there. They're all pink, but you know what I mean. Okay. How do your tools do that? Knock you when you're down, literally. I'm just having a look on the other side, and just seeing that there are some little parts that can get filled in. It's always more at the sort of tip of the petal. Okay. Now I do have to, I'll take some of this gel out and put there. It is seeping a little, so I'm just going to wipe off a little bit of that gel. Make sure everything is covered. This one needs a tiny bit. All right, it's fine, minus the fluff. Just having a look at it. Now it's those little bits that you see, if you're able to wipe, so then it won't stick to your 3D mold that you've made. And I think what I'm going to do this time, I'm just going to flash it so that it doesn't run into my stem. I'm just away because obviously I don't want it to go into the lamp. I don't even know if they'll make it anymore, but it's my, oh, it's actually for organized model. Oh, wow. Definitely find out. Oh, no, that's the one I did. Definitely find out. Yeah, and that's why a lot of the classics are just so expensive, because they'd be like, we're still producing it, even from 1950. We're still making it. I went into a rare perfume store the other day, and it just smelled like a rich paradise. I could not, the scents, the bottles, it was just so beautiful, honestly. I don't even think there was anything in there that was cheap, like in my price range. Like, you know, thousands. Okay, I just need to make sure as much of this is in there. I'm literally just like looking into the light. Some of it looks filled in, some of it doesn't. So I had to just sort of like go away and have a look. And I'm just going to do that clean up. So I don't want it touching the nail. I'm just gonna flash it, 10 seconds. Thank you so much. But if Raven does convince me to start my own channel, I'm doing to need a face armor to hide behind. No. No way. I mean, the thing about it is it's like it will feel like that, Gina. And you know, you'll get to that place. I always say, you know, it is just, yeah. It's, oh, big thick clump of thingy bob. It's just horrible. As I said, you get these trolls that make it. And honestly, I will not lie. We were going live for years, like on Insta and stuff. And we'd get 1 and 2, but honestly, we were lucky. I think I saw more trolls going live on my own than I did when we like the Charm Sisters would go live. Honestly. But I was bullied in like secondary school, especially like where I wasn't like born in this country and stuff like that. And that was just one part of it, you know, endure a whole load of racism and name calling. And so my thing that I have to do when I'm live is make sure I don't cuss you out. That's my problem. It's not even the fair. It's that I will lose my rag and I will go there. And then all of a sudden, the professionalism just threw itself out of the window, and here comes just hell popping loose. That's what has been the greatest thing for me. Not letting people take me there. And obviously sometimes you can tell I'm just like really ratty about it and I've got a lot to say about it. And that's one thing. But other than that, it's just like, bro, do you? Honestly. Honestly. It really isn't the one. Yeah, everyone's got their thing, you know, and even when we were going facing down. I can't even remember why. Just still deciding. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy when I think of it. Hey, Christina. How are you? I know, Priya, honestly. I knew you would understand because it's crazy. Okay. I started to realize maybe we're going to have to stick it differently because of that gap that I have there. So it's not a problem, just an oversight. I'm going to put some base coat here. Looking for a tool that will actually grab. Alright, I'm really sad because I actually have to look. It's probably in my stamping drawer because when I won Sondra's giveaway, there was a grabby tool like this, and I can't find it. I'm just holding it down a little bit so that it cures. And I'm happy I put the other one. I'm good. Hope the same for everyone else. Yes, sweetheart. Glad to see you. Yeah. Like Gina, that's how, you know. Honestly, I feel like I didn't sleep enough because if you ever saw my space, and I have that stupid top on, it's got the freaking hooks. It's like I've got Captain Hook beside me. Nails by Bitty Lugo. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, I'm not too bad, sweetheart. I'm here surviving. Okay. Just gonna hold it down a little. And then I'll do a full cure in the lamp. Yeah, I'm gonna do a full cure. Tickety boo. Oh yes. Oh, wrong color. Love that. Absolutely do. Oh, I've got to come back and leave my comments because I was saying I finished watching Sandra's collab, and those little shoes though that you drew, Lou. It's so freaking cute. That's the only downside sometimes when I watch like your channels on the TV, because it's like if I don't leave it as come back and comment, it's crazy. Yes, the Converse. It's so freaking cool. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go in the lamp. Let's just do a full cure. Make sure, because the gel is very opaque. So I really want to make sure everything cures nicely. That shoe was super adorable, honestly. It just looked like a baby needed to put it on. The little Converse. I've been wanting to do like some little laces, but yeah, everyone's video is like so freaking amazing. So it did, yeah, with the leg wall. Oh my gosh. No, but listen, for me, the details on the little Converse for me, oh, that's what it was. I've seen one where someone did like all different colors. I think a red one, black one, white one. It's on that forever list that never gets touched. Stop it. We're talking to the wind. I'm just going to clean this brush. Oh yeah, everyone's nail art. How could I forget the leg warmers? It's just a shoe for me. Super 80s. Very. So much stuff to go in the bin. Just trying to leave it to one side because your girl's having a whole mess, but I don't know where the lid went, so we'll have to find that after the live when I can just shout at the room, literally, to produce it. So I have cured my flowers and everything, and I'm happy with the flowers, how they turned out. Very happy with that. Put these bits to one side so I know what's going in the bin. That little bit of base coat, just want to like that. Okay, I'm happy with that. Very happy with it. Okay. Oh, thank you, Lou. Priya, yeah, those molds are really, really gorgeous. The molds really are. And I think, you know, seeing the two flowers, literally Juliet's vow and Cupid's kiss, I think it's perfect. It's literally like it needed it. It needed to be. I was gonna paint it, but okay. Yeah, remember I told you I'd seen someone literally and they stuck it onto the nail, and obviously the nails are too long. If I was using short set, I think it would have been more effective, but you know, when I got to the third one, I just took it out of the mold and just put it on so that it just make life easy and I don't squash the other two. I'm just buffing this nail so I can top coat the baby. Now, I'm not going to put that touches of silver on this because obviously it'll just be too much personally. And I think only because obviously I got the cat eye, so I'm going to use a normal cat eye, a normal top coat on that nail, and same with this. Now, obviously I was thinking some stones, but I just don't know anymore. Just a few probably on those. I'm thinking. Oh, they are. And coming to top coat them is just going to be so fun. Woohoo. No, for real. I just want to see if I didn't really want to put bling. Like, who am I? But I'm thinking maybe not the bling, not the mama. It's very, very rare that I'm like, I don't want bling. Very rare. But I've got my flowers there. I'm just literally just having a look and seeing like if there's anything else I could do. And if I did, it would be in this hand. I just feel like once I put the stone there, it just takes away from what my design is trying to be. But rather, I want some of these tiny rhinestones. Rather, I'm thinking even if I had a few just on the nail. Looking for the glue. So I'm going to use this rhinestone glue. That rain is relentless out there. I don't know how the boys were trying to go out today. Sorry, you know, kids don't seem to, I don't know. There's only been a few times where I've actually heard them discuss the weather, as in, oh my gosh, it's so cold. But today, when they talked about going to the gaming cafe, oh gosh. Sorry, guys. I couldn't. I'm not fighting with you. Since I've moved in this studio, there's still some things I cannot find. I don't know. Felt like it was like a packing frenzy, and now I don't know where this stuff really is. Like, so my bling tool, and it's not in the room, so I know it's here. I know it's here. Has to be. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Now, how my base looks is literally not Madam Glam. That is me. It's all me. I'm just going to flash that real quick. And then I'm going to do the pinky. Oh, there's this new show called Paradise. I don't know if some of you are watching it, if you've got it on your list. My son is losing it about it. He's like, Mom, this is right up your street. I'm like, what is it? Supernatural? Murder? Death? What is it? Thank you, sweetheart. Sister, you've got super tiny stones because you've got this box. You've got this same bling box. But I know what you mean, probably in different colours and not just a silver. And believe me, if I'd ended up going gold, I would have been so sad at this point because I don't have stones this tiny in gold. And I've been saying that for a very long time. Nothing's changed. Okay, let's put this last one. Okay, so what I want to do now is see how I can and I think the thing that's throwing me off, I may have to do a cluster kind of around it. I'm just thinking, I don't know why. I feel like I need pearl. I need some pearls. I don't know what's that gonna look like, but it's hard to find decent. Yes, it is. That is just the truth. It's super hard. And I've found some, and I swear it was a fluke. It was an absolute fluke that I actually did find it. So that's what I mean, like just right there on that bouquet. I feel like I need something else. I'm so sorry. I keep sniffing. But this head coat wants to really sit with me. And I give no consent. I'm a consenting adult to none of this. Just... I thought I could see another stone that snuck in there. So sorry guys. That's probably out of shot. It's raining here now. Oh, sorry sissy. I just realised I lifted up my head. It's over fiddly. It's just over fiddly. But thank you. But I'm going to show you what I did on that hand and this one. So I'm going to do the same thing. And now it's giving very vintage. And I feel like the only thing missing is probably some silver caviar beads. Because why not? We already done all of this. We might as well just blow it out. Okay. So I'm going to put it there. You know when you've got the actual other container that's got the things, the beads, these. But this one was the closest one, which meant I didn't have to get up. I don't think I have any other sizes. Oh my God. Frantically looks for... Oh, that's a cross. Oh, great. Great. Is everything the same size? It sure is. It really is. Okay, so we're gonna have to balance it. These are pointed back stones, so these are always nice. You can just slot them in, you know, like what's in here, in the gaps. I feel like I do want some caviar beads, honestly, but I'm going to, first of all, just finish off what I've got to do here. I think that stone fits better in that corner. I feel like I'm chewing sand. Like a granule of sand. A grain of sand. 1 grain or 2. Okay, I'm going to flash this. I always know when I've been live for like a long time. I'm just like, I sound like, you know, castaway. I'm on an island. I'm on my own. Ah! I love the pearls and stones. Yes, the caviar beads too. Yep, I need the silver ones. At this point, I would even use black. Because I'm like, will you even see the silver? Maybe not. Right, let's just put this hand in there and let's do a little cure. We've been together for a while now, so I'm gonna blow my nose. I think it's okay. Because you all blow your noses, right? I can't be the only one who blows their nose. No. Told you. When I've been live for a while, there's no more filter. The filter's gone. Oh, come on. Silver, caviar beads. I hardly ever use you, man. Where are you? These beads ain't loyal. No, no, no. These beads ain't loyal. I took the gold beads out. And the black ones too. Because I don't use the silver ones. And now you're getting me back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I found some. Not in the thing that I was looking for it in, but more or less somewhere else. Now I need a thingy bobbing. This is just crazy. I love space. I love it. But let me tell you about how it's a different kind of getting up. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put my hand in there. And then hopefully I'll get some beads out. So basically it's just some little... Yes, I'm going to flash that out. So it doesn't look local. This is just so it doesn't look weird. I need to see how the silver is going to fare, because I could go bold or go home and use black. I think it's meant to be, you know, the silver. Just keep it. So whatever, wherever, I could be together. I'll be home. Alright. I don't mind that. That's actually okay. Let's see if I can get any more caviar beads out of this. Ooh, I even got a pearl. I even got a pearl. But it's maybe too late. Yay. No. I found another pearl. But it may be too late. Okay. So where you feel. All right. Spraying. Is this what it feels like when you talk to yourself, like when you're live? Except obviously people respond in the comments, but in IRL, in real life, they you don't have anyone responding, you've literally got to have the conversation and bring it back. God, my kids are coming to look for me. I'm not lost. I'm busy. This is why I love being out here at the same time. Oh my gosh. Wait for it. Hey, Mom. I'm still live, you know. You need? Hold on. Ooh, sorry guys. Sorry guys. I'm trying to cut down on my coffee. I've gone down to 2 cups a day. Kim, oh my God, is that door fighting you?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Just want to drag me outside.
That's what I thought I could see. That's what I was like, is it fighting you? Please, let me in. Oh my gosh. That's why you shouldn't do lives alone, no. So, it's not. It definitely isn't, my beautiful sister. So, now I've finished that, I'm thinking, I do want to just, you know, just this bottom part, add a bit more of that flaky top coat. And I'll use the normal one. Like on the top, because I don't want it like so crazy. Now, I was wondering about the other nails and I just think I should keep it normal. I was wondering whether I should ombre this into a normal top coat, and I don't know. Hop up out of bed, tie my swag on, take a look in the mirror, say what's up. Yeah, I'm a nail tech. Oh. Oh my gosh. You know, I need to go karaoke. I haven't been karaoke for so long. And I would be a really good karaoke buddy because I would sing all the lyrics that I could read. Hopefully it doesn't go too fast. Now this bit is just not going to be my favorite bit because my flowers, obviously it's a gel. I use the gel polish. So now I am going to use this ombre brush because it's probably the most softest experience that this nail will probably have. So I'm using this ombre brush and I'm just, you know, putting some top coat on my petals because just like with the gel polish, you'd have to top coat it anyway. So I'm just going to do that. And just see, you know, introduce some of the petals, the flakes in and around the nail. Sharing is caring and all of that. And it's just so you don't get this, oh, sorry. I'm not going to get this bulk. I don't want this bulk of top coat literally stuck inside the bulb of my beautiful petals on my flower. So that's why I'm using the ombre brush. You can use a liner brush as well, but that would take so long. And maybe if it was one flower. So now I can see my petals look nice and hydrated. So I'm happy about that. I'm just going to add some top coat on the other. Now, oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to do the same. Just make sure. Yeah, really want to watch Paradise because he's just like, Mum. I'm like, I'm onto it. But I watched 911 as well, Lone Star. So that's been really interesting. I've caught back up with that. But it's been interesting and sad. Okay, so I feel like I just want a little bit of this top coat on and around this area. It's really giving like a Mother's Day card. This might be such an early Mother's Day freaking nail set. You know, using a Valentine collection. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. I'm just going to check. I'm going to put a little bit more. I feel like some of the petals are still not touched. Because they're so tiny, you might not see it at first, but as I said, it's gel, so you're going to want to definitely, you know, seal everything in. Okay. I feel like just going around the stone. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the top coat normal. But I just feel like I'm going to find an isolated flake on the nail either way. Either way I try. But we've got flakes, we've got glitters, like it's impossible. And honestly, this is the truth. If you're using these like cat eyes, because these are like the polishes, the same sort of formula that was in my collection, gel potion collection. If you're working on a real client, you really got to be careful, because if you have any cleanup to do, your nail has to be already like sort of secured, and you'll probably find that alcohol does not get rid of it. You might have to use acetone, because it's like a diamond glitter formula, but there are like flakes. It's like flakes in the nail, in the polish. And I remember like first time, it wasn't even from Madam Glam. It was another brand, and they had a similar formula. And I think I was doing the design on a black nail, and I was like, no, scratch that. And then I just wet the cloth with some alcohol and I tried to wipe. Oh Lord. I found out that day that that is a really nice design. It leaves like a crushed foil design on your nail, literally. And so instead of even trying to wipe it, I just thought just use a sponge, dab it off. All the color comes off, and then you're left with like literally like foil on the nail. That, you know. So I'm just gonna take care of the nail stand to do the thumb because I cannot reach. So desperately seeking top coat. I know I have another one in here somewhere, but there is top coat in here. Just had to turn her over and convince her. These cat eyes are so gorgeous. This collection is gorgeous. Sorry, just gotta put the nail where I need to kind of see it. Ugh. Why do I feel like now I just want to do a set of this for myself? Sorry, there's a big chunk of hair. It really is just so beautiful. Oh, fluff, be gone. Okay. Sorry, just making sure that nail is nice and top coated. Before I go in the lamp, make sure nothing's kissing or touching, and then one can go in the lamp. This, why is it giving wedding? Wedding or your confirmation? Oh shoot. I don't know, I think it's too much for a child. Just gotta let it lean on something in the lamp. So glad I saw we have a newbie because I was about to say something fizzy. Oh my gosh. Hey Nanang. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, thank you so much. And thank you for joining my little family. YouTube family. Thank you. Just wait for that nail to come out. Behave yourself in the lamp. Just hope something's not touching. That's the only thing sometimes when I'm doing long nails on the practice hand, because she just doesn't get it, especially when she goes in the lamp. Let me go down. No, there was nothing sticking, so hopefully there was nothing touching. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this weather has been so crap. Ever since I got in here, it's literally been doing the most. Crazy. See, I knew something was touching. Don't touch my flower. Sorry, it was just a little wispy. A little, oops, sorry. Little wispy bit there. Yeah, thank God none of the flour actually came off. I would have been so upset. Ow. So upset that you broke my flour. Honestly. Okay. I'm so done. 75 eternities later. But honestly, I will not lie. You're my finest work. Oh, sister. Say something, you floozy. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Nana. And thank you to everyone who joined the live. I'm just gonna remove this. Oh my gosh. I'm so coming back out here later to clean up. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not. So guys, this is the set. I use the magnetized love. I hope I've said it right. Or is it magnetized? Yeah. Magnetic love. Magnetized. Magnetic love. If you know me, you know I will change the name of even my own children. Yes. I do want to scare. Yes. Sure. Honestly, you'll find out. But yeah, no, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna take this phone off the stand because it's the end of the live, and you all have been so amazing. So yeah, that's the thumb. I literally just did a little ombre. I decided to use Sweetheart across all the nails because I just hold on and put the flash on. I felt like it was just needed. So that cat eye, oh my gosh. And the cat I use, Moonlit Romance. She would have been scared, yes. She's probably like, y'all, you don't even know me, you know, how I have. So the Moonlit Romance. And then, you see what I mean now? The flowers just look so much juicier now. They've been top coated. I used Juliet's Vow and Cupid's Kiss. So this set consists of literally 4 of the polishes from the collection. The green isn't. I used Little Secret. That's what I used for the stems and all that good stuff. And then obviously we use some rhinestones and the glitter. No, I didn't. Not glitter. Sorry. I used touches of silver. It's a top coat. But I kind of made it more sort of like towards the free edge rather than the cuticle. I didn't put it on those other nails. I kept it. I just thought it was going to go with the silver. And yeah, the cat eye. Absolutely love this set. And this collection is so beautiful. Sit in there, please. So yeah, guys, I'm MamaDoesNailz and I'm out. I will leave this some discount codes in the description box if you want to get anything from Madam Glam. Because all this gorgeousness, all the colours are from there. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Priya. Bottoms up. Yes. Floozy. Oh, God, I just wish you would just stick in. Just stay in already. I'm not going to stick it back on that nail stand. I'll just use this other one. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much. You've been absolutely amazing. Here are the nails. Here how they look. And yeah, I'm going to go. Sis, read comments. Okay, hold on. I was going to say that sometimes us girls need to be turned over and convinced. Okay. Nothing scares me. I love that, Nana. Oh my gosh. Turned over which way? Bottoms up, lovely. Hey, hey, y'all are doing it. All the floozies in the chat, put your hands up. All of the floozies in the chat, please put your hands up. Because y'all know who you are. And Nana joined the gang. Oh my gosh, that cat eye though. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much. I absolutely have fun creating this set. And Priya, thank you for sending me these little mold. I can't even believe, like, it came from this. Honestly, I love it. It is a little time consuming, but once you're finished, you're just so happy. Like, oh my gosh, look at that. So we got like 3 flowers on each nail, on each of those 2 nails. Love it. So yeah, thank you, you guys. And yeah, thank you. And you ladies, have an amazing rest of your day. Nana, it was so good for you to come through. Hope you catch me again. Keep the bells on. And I'll try and do another live before this week is out. Because the kids are going back to school next week. Can't wait. I love you, but I can't wait. Anyway, guys, love you all. This Pink Chances set is out. Bye, guys.